Hello, welcome to the overview video for Panorama. Panorama is a tool given by the district for faculty to test and fix accessibility issues inside their Canvas courses. The best way to begin using Panorama is to click on these icons here. You can find them to the right of whatever they have scanned. So on this modules page here, you can see they are all on the side of each of these different pages and files. If you go into a page, they show up at the top here on the right-hand side of the title. And you can see the percentage score that these give. The yellow ones are in a more middling accessibility range, not horrible, but not great either. The green is the absolute best in the 80s to 90s to 100% area. And then red is really bad for very problematic documents and pages. These really need to be fixed or a accessible version created. So what we will do is you then hover over one of these and you can see the percentage. When you click on it, you get to see this little pop-up that shows multiple alternative formats that you can generate from this page. So for example, you could take this audio podcast and turn this HTML page, press generate, and you could create a audio file version of it that will be read out loud. Students have access to all of these and are able to generate what they what they need. But for our purposes, we are going to look at the accessibility report at the top here, where you can see a percentage, and you can see the number of issues that the page has. You can also, if you believe this number to be incorrect, you can tell it to reprocess and it will rescan the document and maybe the number will change. But what you'll have to do is open this up and there's a lot of information here. On the left-hand side here, you can see the actual page or document displayed here. And then on the right-hand side, you have the report. And you can see there are minor, major, and severe issue types. You can choose to filter one, two, or all three of them at once. And they will all show up down here in this box for review issues, where you can go through and you can see what the current issues are in the document. You can see that by when you have one selected, it will be highlighted in yellow, in a yellow box on the page. When you select a different one, the other thing will get highlighted. It tells you what the issue is, and if it's simple enough, you can fix it here, but that's the topic of a different video. The next thing you can do here is you can, if you have a ready-to-go better version of a file, you can drag and drop it into this menu here, and you will be able to press this update button, and it will replace the existing file with the new one. And the thing to note about all of this is that these documents and pages only get scanned if they are published. If they are, for whatever reason, unpublished, they will not be scanned and will not be able to be scanned. And you need to keep them published to be able to see what their accessibility score actually is. The other thing to note is if you edit a page, Canvas page here like so, Panorama will create a little pop-up here, and so you can see all the current issues in the page so you can work on them as you're going along. This is all for the current video. There should be other videos available for other topics, but this is just a basic overview of what to expect from Panorama. Thank you for watching.